So if I did a musical, I mean, come on, we'd have to have a cool ass scene of me singing while I vacuum. And then a lady walks in and she's like, oh, I just heard you singing. What are you doing here? You know, and that happened to me. So, yeah. Hello, I'm Nelly Furtado, and I am going to be answering 20 questions for 2024. I have a song I put out in 2009, and it was the lead single off of my all-Spanish original album called Mi Plan. The song is called Manos al Aire, and I will never forget landing in like Madrid and hearing Manos al Aire on the radio and hearing that it was #1 there. Like that had never happened to me in Spain, but it happened with the Spanish single. And also in Latin America, it was also #1 on the Latin charts, which I was really proud of. When I perform songs like Maneater live, it's almost like I get more joy out of watching the crowd react to those songs. For instance, in a song like Maneater, I feel like it's like a very liberating song, and I understand the energy of the song even more 20 years later. Like right now, I feel like an actual Maneater. I just feel the song in a different way. Like the year 2000, Nelly. Hey girl, you just signed a record deal. So exciting. Just do you. Just keep doing you, girl. Yeah. That's what my mom always says. My mom's always like, be yourself. Best advice, be yourself. Like, there's nothing else. When I'm not making music, I am listening to music, making playlists, or I go to the dance studio with my dancer friends and my choreographer friends, and we make TikToks of dancing to our favorite songs. Dancing really clears my brain. I do have like clinical like inattentive ADHD, which I was just diagnosed with a couple years ago, and one of my medicines is dancing. So I go to the dance studio and I apply my brain and I focus for like 3 hours, and I feel incredibly together after that and incredibly organized. For some reason it like resets my brain. So yeah, dancing is one of my major hobbies. I don't know, when I was a little girl, I worked at a motel. Like I was the chambermaid. I cleaned hotel rooms. I started when I was 12. So if I did a musical, I mean, come on, we'd have to have a cool ass scene of me singing while I vacuum. And then a lady walks in and she's like, oh, I just heard you singing. What are you doing here? You know, and that happened to me. So, yeah. Just like, you know, words of affirmation. That's a musical. So it's called Chambermaid. I literally was just at a festival where I played in between Anita and Christina Aguilera, and I was in the middle. Clearly, I was side stage for Anita, and she came and gave me a hug mid-set, and it was like, yeah, so exciting. And then after that, I came back and watched Christina, and as I became a fangirl again. I thought I was gonna run on the stage, and like, they let us too close to the stage. Oh my God, you know who I love? She's from the UK, Shy Girl. I think she's brilliant. I think she's the second coming. I think I want to make a whole album with Shy Girl. Shy Girl, call me. Yeah. When I'm on the road, I love to bring Manuka honey, because if your throat even has like an itch or something, you have a spoon of Manuka honey, or like a spray with like bee pollen, like bee propolis spray is really good for your throat. I'm a singer, so I need things that are like good for my throat. Yeah, positivity has never been difficult for me, thankfully. I'm such a glass, like half full type of person. I love meeting fans. I love hearing their stories. I just saw a new tattoo on a fan the other day. They had the name of one of my albums, Folklore. It's so sweet, the stories I hear from fans about the music kind of helping them through different situations. I think that's what making music's all about for me. I haven't been this obsessed with music and making music since I was literally like 20 years old. Having DJs remix a lot of my old stuff actually made me want to make new stuff. So community, collaboration, and a lot of joy, I would say. The spirit of this album is like, has so much energy and so much positivity. So a lot of these songs are like celebrating that, but I had a little bit of pain to get off my chest as well. So it's there, but it's never like super sad. It's sort of like this crazy place between like joy and pain when you're really like feeling it in your body. I had just come off of promoting Eat Your Man with Dom Dolla, which is like a very straightforward, like it's a dance track, it's a tech house track, it's for the rave, and we made it for the rave. And I'd been performing it at clubs, raves, Lollapalooza, Coachella with Dom Dolla. And it was like, I was at a rave like in the late 90s again, just having fun and jumping around. And so for this new era, this track was S.G. Lewis, who's also a DJ, and Tovlo is also a DJ. And so the three of us, we just kind of got together and partied on this track. It's just a continuum, it's just organic. The new material of mine in 2024 is giving like a lot of heart-centered joy and just asking every day, is your heart happy? And not being afraid of answering that question, not being afraid of like feeling the feeling. So I think what you get with this new music is this real joy and human energy. It has a potency that I'm really proud of. So I have another song on my album called Corazon. Yes, Heart Corazon. And it features Bomba Stereo, and it was recorded in 3 different cities. Like it was recorded in Los Angeles first, then New York, then Toronto. I produced it with T-, and we kind of like worked so hard to like merge these 2 sounds of like the live instruments with like the banging beat. It's also joyful, and it kind of celebrates like being human in a really cool way. Even though it was the most difficult one to make, it's like I'm really proud of that song. I actually got a film role off of my part in Say It Right, which looks like I was playing myself, but in my head, I had a whole narrative going on. Because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to be in the helicopter without being scared. So I was like, I don't remember who she was, but whoever she was really cool in the helicopter and on the landing pad in the studio. So I'm so happy about the 1 billion views of Say It Right. Blows my mind, I can't believe it. You know what's funny? My new music videos are my TikTok videos. You can take music videos in a lot more places, I think, than you used to, because before, like, your music video had to say everything in those 4 minutes. Now it's like a little bit different, where I feel like you can choose like how light you want to be. I actually have such beautiful memories of Malta. It's a beautiful, gorgeous place. The ocean is like amazing. It's kind of unlike any other place I've been to. And specifically, the audience was so just lit up and festive and fun. It was like a great crowd to perform to. I'm just looking for more sunshine and happy faces, and to bring this new show to you. It's a celebration of all my past hits and a few new things, but mostly it's like really, really, really fun and upbeat set. My new show is completely different than my 2012 show. It's really kind of like me celebrating a lot of like my older songs and then giving a lot of them like a new twist. And I play some of my new tracks like Eat Your Man, stuff like that. It's real mashup. My show's like really a nod to like nostalgia culture and remix culture. I've been doing like a lot of inner work. I was always brave, but I think I'm braver than ever when I'm making the music, and I'm really very convicted in the things I want to accomplish in the studio. So I think I've grown just like as a producer. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to watch my Isle of MTV in Malta. It's gonna be so beautiful. Catch it, stream it, July the 16th.